from the Huizong Sports Complex. And ganito, a precarious moment here for the Philippines. Arakada dito yung Iran. They had a rock solid start. So far, they've been able to sustain it.
Actually, yung play ng Iran, no? Kaya-kaya natin basahin. It's anchored just on two guys. Si Haddadi is giving a high pick for Barami, and then he's sliding in as soon as he gets that pick on the ball screen. And it's important that we either switch or we go hard, make sure that someone is taking care of the basket and protecting it.
This by Jeff Chan. Rana Del Deo Campo has checked in para kay Mark Pingris. As Kamrani finds Haddadi, and Haddadi will score, and he will have a bonus free throw. A dominating first quarter so far for Iran.
Almost a transition basket there for Iran. The extra pass coming from Kamrani, and then wide open, si Haddadi. Dalvin was not there in the action to stop Haddadi from coming in.
LA Tonori will sit down, and Captain Jimmy Alapag is checking in. Masyado malakas yung bonus free throw ni Haddadi, and Jimmy will now quarterback for Gilas Pilipinas. Here's Jimmy face-to-face with Mary Kamrani. Over to Dalvin. Dalvin with an awkward shot, but he somehow got his own miss and got the putback.
Pick and roll, wide open lane for Marcus Dalvin. That's the way you execute your offense. You read what the defense is giving you, and hindi na congest yung lane because nandun yung mga shooters natin.
And there's an offensive foul against Iran.
That's an illegal pick.
Afag called for the offensive foul. Opportunity here for the Philippines to trim this deficit. Jimmy. Handoff. Dalvin was foiled. Outside they go. Paul Lee over to Gabe Norwood for three. Yes, sir! Three-point shot brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum. Pagdating sa paluan, di mauunahan.
Maganda yung ikot ng bola that time. We had a second chance opportunity. But you see now that little bit of momentum on the side of the Philippines.
Rebound by Norwood.
And that's a foul coming from Iran.
A foul.
To stop the breakaway.
Right on the half-court line. Philippines trailing by 8 points. Late in the opening quarter.
And Miko coming off that timeout, mukhang nabuhay na loob ng Team Pilipinas. Ito yung foul coming from Kamrani to stop the breakaway. I don't know if that should have been an advantage foul. Breakaway yun, he gave Norwood.
Back in a moment. Al-Hamid Haddadi and the rest of Iran had that great start. But now the Philippines rallying back. Gabe Norwood with 2 free throws here.
Nasa penalty yata ang Iran, which is the reason why Gabe Norwood is on the line. Napatawag tuloy ng timeout ang Iran, and their coach, si
Dicky Bachman.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
he's from Slovenia.
Besirovic. Sorry. Kahawig, minsan nalilito lang ako. Kahawig kasi ni Dicky. And the rally continues. We're down by just 6 points with 3 and 10 remaining in the opening quarter. Look at Haddadi bringing that ball down like a point guard.
It's a small lineup that Iran has on the floor. Let's see what they can do. This is their 20-year-old point guard, number 5.
Sajad. Bashayeki. Meantime, here's Bashayeki. And a getaway by Agavan.
That should have been stopped. Number 4 player.
Photon Thunder Drive brought to you by Photon. Empower your business.
Coach Andrea saying that foul, that shot should have been contested. Should have been someone there to protect the basket.
Norwood. Dalvin. Shot clock down to 10. Dalvin to Norwood. Norwood fires. Well, it has seen a lot of shots so far here in the opening quarter.
There's a post move inside. They feel they have an advantage over Ranidel.
Well, at least that's what he thinks. Rushbe Argavan try to post up Ranadel de Ocampo.
And he's a big guy. He's 6'11", 26 years old. You watch the action here at the post.
And Kraken has been released from the bench. Ranadel will sit down, add more height on the floor for Gilas.
Well, Iran has those two big guys, 6'11" and 7'2" Haddadi. 6'11" si Argan, and again,
There.
2 points inside.
Argavan getting away, and the lead is back to 10 points, 23-13. That assist brought to you by Cebuana Lulier. Parang ikaw mismo ang nagbigay ng pera padala. Mouth it. There's a swipe. Recovered by Gabe Norwood. Norwood on the move. Norwood. Drop pass intended for Junmar Fajardo. It does not work. And a foul in the backcourt mula kay Jimmy Alapag.
Coach Andreas looking at his Twin Towers combination to match up against two Twin Towers ng Iran.
Philippines number 7.
I think you must have heard Coach Schott screaming, Junmar! Bakal ka rin patulak dyan! That is part of the development of Junmar, and we can all agree he has been rapidly developing in international play, but it is a learning process.
That's right, for Junmar Fajardo. He did show up in the World Cup in Spain, and he needs to be able to step it up here in the Asian Games. If he can do it in the world level, he can certainly do it in the Asian level. Yan pa yung coach ng Iran. He is from Slovenia. Number 5 player, si Mashayeki, is 20 years old. He was in the lineup in the World Cup.
Isn't that a luxury? Your national team can include 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. So in 5 to 7 years, those players will become international veterans.
It's all about looking ahead and having a direction for your national team.
Wally Ranadel de Ocampo, always like a Gandalf of power forwards. It doesn't matter who he's facing. Kaya mas matanda, mas matangkad, mas sikat, doesn't matter, he can still score. Iran still on top by 9 points as we near the last minute of play in the opening period. Jared Dillinger on the floor. A reach-in called against Paul Lee.
Something you don't want to happen because that's a penalty situation on Gilas. So free throws coming up here for Iran. And Paul Lee realizing it. So Philippines needs to be able to make sure that number 1, no useless fouls. Number 2, yung turnovers natin or resulting in turnover situations or rather transition situations for Iran. And pangatlo, we've got to shoot better from the floor. So multiple screens to be able to get our shooters open.
Back to an 11-point advantage for Iran with roughly 1 minute remaining in the opening period. Junmar. Height advantage for Junmar there. Sends it over to Paul Lee. Shot clock winding down. Paul Lee to Jared. Nice pass to Ranadel de Ocampo. And there's Junmar with a rebound. And it will be last touch on Junmar. Tough break.
He had the offensive rebound, but he's got to power his way to make that shot.
Under a minute left in the opening period. Giga Barami fires and scores.
That's right in the face of Ranidel de Ocampo. So we need to score here bago matapos ang quarter.
And that will be a violation. The turnover. Jimmy claiming that may tumapik from Iran. Reversing the call. Of course, yung mga Loisong Sports Complex displeased with the call, but I think they're reversing it.
Yes,
so it will stay,
they are.
yeah, possession will stay with the Philippines.
Kita-kita naman natin yun. They will reverse it and they will give the ball back to the Philippines. But we wonder how much time is left in the shot clock to the Philippines.
Substitute unit number 8.
Number 16.
Substitute Philippines number
Gary David is in the game. Meantime, Nico Barami will sit down and will sit right beside Hamed Haddadi on the bench of Iran. Philippines down by 13 points. 10 to shoot. Ranidel. That will be a reach-in against the overly enthusiastic player of Iran, Sashad Mashayeki.
Nice
He really
mismatch.
looks young. Huh?
Yeah. Kita natin yung mismatch right there. No? Ranidel de Ocampo going up against a much smaller player.
Much
Mashayeki is only 5'11".
younger player.
Yeah. Only 20 years old, 5'11". And Ranidel is 32 years old and 6'5".
No problem on the first free throw para kay Ranidel de Ocampo. Hopefully this time around, di na kailangan stapler yung bunbunan ba?
Oo.
Yung scalp niya eh. No?
There's 2 free throws right here to Ranidel. So good shooting from the stripe by Team Pilipinas. We need a stop right here so Iran doesn't add to their count.
5 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Oh, foul called here. A foul called by referee Xie.
Jamshidi is
Philippines
one of the best sixth men in Asian basketball, and he is a scorer. Averaged 5.8 points in the World Cup in Spain. Tamradi applauding his teammate Jamshidi. He's only 23 years old.
Oh, offensive rebound. 1 second to go. Shot won't drop, but Iran a strong performance in the opening quarter. They're on top 29-17 over Gilas Pilipinas. And we'll be back with the second period. Back with us sa ating special coverage of the Asian Games. Ito ang pangalawang laro ng Gilas Pilipinas in the basketball tournament. We beat India in our first assignment, and now we're trying to beat Iran in our second game. About to start the second quarter, brought to you by Phoenix Petroleum, yung Gilas Pilipinas.
Not a good start for Team Pilipinas sa first quarter, shooting only 31% from the field. At ang Iran naman, napakataas na kanilang field goal percentage. Almost 70%, 67%. Ni isang assist, wala tayo. That means we're not finding the open guys, we're not moving the ball around enough, and we're being pressured by the defense of Iran. Tatlo na ang assist ng Iran. Philippines still has to chalk up an assist in this game.
Jimmy Alapag, Paul Lee, Ranidel de Ocampo, Marcus Dalton, and Jared Dillinger. That's a unit on the floor. And that's a 3-point shot by Paul Lee, brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum pagdating sa Palawan, Di Molina.
Excellent execution that time. A screen set up there by Marcus Dalton for the 3-point shooter. That's what we need. We need those screens. Actually, dalawang screen yun, not to be able to get Paul Lee free for that shot.
Chidi and a bad pass.
I think Iran is wary of our outside shooting potential. And that 3-point shot, big equalizer.
Ranidel. Jimmy. Shot clock reads 12 for the Philippines. Paul Lee.
He needs a pick. There's the pick.
Paul Lee slices through. Jimmy with a touch pass. Shot clock down to 4. Jimmy goes to Jared. Jared for 3. Yes, sir!
That's a bailout shot coming from JD. That's a big one.
Brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum pagdating sa Palawan, Di Molina.
First quarter, we isa lang natin 3-point shot. Now we've got 2. 2-3 zone defense.
6-point game. Oh, that shot shot trickles in.
A good adjustment in defense that time by the Philippines. Pumasok lang yung tira ni Haddadi, but at least we didn't give Haddadi the space inside the painted area.
Tap out by Afag. 31-23, Iran still ahead. Early in the second period. Anxious moment for Paul Lee. It will be last touch on number 10, Ahmed Afag.
Afag, one of their veteran players. This guy's 6'4", going up against Paul Lee, who's 5'11".
Jared will start the play. Will locate Ranadel de Ocampo. Over to Paul Lee. Shot clock reads 8. Paul Lee on the move. And here's Jimmy with a pull-up, and it's no good. Good effort by Marcus Daufit. New shot clock for the Philippines.
New possession, second possession here for the Philippines.
Jared fires, open look. Straight but short.
Haddadi might have hurt himself getting that defensive rebound. Nobody's back on the floor.
Kamrani slowing things down.
They're looking to break down the defense.
Look out. And a miss there by Afag.
There's just too many second chance opportunities for Iran right now. Good stops by the Philippines, forcing Iran to take the outside shot.
And finally, ball will go back to the Philippines.
That's good defense. That's 3 straight three-point attempts by Iran. Walang pumasok, so they were not able to get the ball close to the basket for Haddadi to post up.
And we will see Japet Aguilar for the first time in this game. Magpapahinga muna si Kuya Ranadel de Ocampo. Paul Lee pulling up a confident shot, but straight into the hands of Mehdi Kamrani. Kamrani on the move. Kamrani. And here's a three-point shot by Haddadi.
And they get another opportunity.
Jamshidi against Dillinger. Inside they go. Haddadi against Daufit. A block by Daufit. And Haddadi passes it over. And that's short. Rebound, Jimmy Alapag.
That's the kind of defense we need sa loob.
Defense brought to you by Sapal Elastic Sealant and Waterproofer, ang bagong hari ng Papal. 31-23, Iran still ahead here in the first half. Jamshidi. Kick out pass back to Jamshidi, and he will miss. Chapman with a rebound.
Again, the good defense inside. Forcing Iran to pass the ball outside and not to take the attempt sa loob.
Dillinger. Spins, tough shot. Jared can't get the bounce. Rebound Haddadi.
Ang field goal percentage ng Team Pilipinas hindi pa umaangat dito. But at least our defense is holding Iran at bay.
Shot clock down to 9. Jamshidi on the left side against Dillinger. Shot clock down to 5. Haddadi, he fires top of the key.
And there's a foul against Iran.
Yep, a loose ball foul on the rebounding sequence. It's going against Arman Zangane.
He's 6'5", only 21 years old. One of the new additions sa lineup ng Iran from the FIBA Asian Championships last year.
Second quarter action continues. Iran versus the Philippines live on TV5. Japet Aguilar coming off the bench. At nais niyang tulungan ang Gilas Pilipinas para burahin itong advantage ng Iran, which currently stands at 8 points.
Actually, hindi nga umaangkat yung score ng Iran, pero hindi din umaangkat yung score natin. So we gotta be able to score here. And Japet does not score.
At 2 tries. Approaching the halfway mark of the second period. Ball fake. And Dalton says, where are you going, Mr. Kamrani? And last touch on Kamrani, and the ball will go back to the Philippines.
That defense is what's keeping Philippines in this game. Excellent defense here, right here. We talk about protecting the rim. Marcus Dalton right there for the block.
Shot block brought to you by Sapal Elastic Sealant, ang waterproofer and waterproofer ang bagong hari ng Tapa.
And the beauty of that play is that Kamrani has no option to pass the ball back to Haddadi. Kasi nandun din yung defense ni Japet Aguilar. So good defense inside,
Unit number 5, substitution.
forcing Kamrani to put up a shot na block naman ni Marcus.
And I believe a technical foul was called on Madi Kamrani because he was visibly complaining to the referee. He was actually pointing a finger to the referee, which obviously the referee did not appreciate.
You have to be careful dito sa international competition. Technical fouls mean 2 free throws and possession.
Free throw brought to you by Cebuana Lulier, basta pera ipa Cebuana.
Substitute unit number
A
11.
big break for the Philippines.
The lead has been chopped down to 6. And it's defense. It's excellent defense. And it looks like now it's all a matter of the Philippines just getting the groove offensively.
Jeff, L.A. Back to Jeff from the corner. Yes, sir!
Hinahanap natin. Pumapasok na yung mga tira natin. Our offense is starting to roll. And it's being controlled by our defense.
Brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum pagdating sa Palawan, di mauunahan. Just a 3-point game.
And Hadi's not posting up. He's content to just passing the ball outside. Oh, now he's inside, but he has to pass it out. Looks like a foul inside. It's a bit. Ano yan?
Hey, what happened? I think the Philippines thought it was a shot clock violation. But I suppose it hit the rim in time.
Yeah.
And so the rebound ni Haddadi got an easy 2. So a lucky break for Iran as Doughted fires and he will take 2 free
He was
throws.
clipped.
So a moment of confusion there. Nevertheless, we are down by just 5 points, 33-28, with 4:08 remaining in the second period.
Unit number 5, Community. Good for now.
Tagal-tagal din nawala si Barami on the floor, and that was when we were able to catch up. So now Barami is back in action.
Free throw brought to you by Cebuana Lulier, basta pera, ipa Cebuana. Marcus Doughted can trim the deficit down to just 3 points. Two for 2, 3-point game.
Filipino
Yes,
crowd ecstatic.
I know how you feel. You know exactly how you feel. Action continues. Nika Barani pulling up, blocked by Doughted. That's another shot blocked by Kuya Marcus. Meantime, here's L.A. Tenorio, and he is fouled by Mashayeki.
Well, you know, the speed of the Philippines now, we're seeing very evident in breaking down the defense and forcing Iran to make fouls. Yung quickness natin. Wala pa naman sa penalty ng Iran. But Iran stopping that transition attack of Team Pilipinas.
Shot clock reads 15. L.A. Tenorio calls the play. Up against Mashayeki. L.A. Doughted. Thought about it, now takes it and makes it.
What a shot coming from Kuya Marcos. That's over Hamed Haddadi.
Assist brought to you by Cebuana Lulier para ikaw mismo nagbigay ng pera padala. And Iran in trouble there near the half-court line. Barami against Norwood. Oh, a reach and foul against Gabe Norwood.
Kanina nakita natin pick and pop play with Marcus Dalton. That's something that you'll want because Haddadi is not going to go way outside to challenge the outside shot.
Dalton will get a breather. And Junmar Fajardo will check in.
So Fajardo and Japet Aguilar, the twin towers of Philippines. Haddadi naman will go to the bench.
Oh, a swipe by L.A. Tenorio. We're down by one. We can move ahead with a basket here. Jeff Chan, whoops, look out. Gabe Norwood. And lots of time to shoot with 3 minutes left in the first half. Philippines down by one.
Shooters
Norwood.
have to be ready.
Japet, oops, Japet. Well, that's to the wrong song, and the ball will go back to Iran.
Japet didn't know whether to take a three-point shot or put the ball on the floor and drive in. That moment of hesitation cost him the troubling violation.
Quickly, Kamrani is back on the floor to replace the very young point guard, Mashayeki.
Good pressure now. Double team on Kamrani as he was bringing up the ball.
Sakia. Barami posting up Norwood. Jacket helping out, and that's a traveling violation on Nika Barami.
Excellent defense again by Gabe Norwood. Tapos may tulong pa, no? You watch right there, the help coming from Japet Aguilar. That made him travel.
I tell you, this game has all the atmosphere and all the tension of a gold medal game. Japet being hounded by Kamrani. Shot clock down to 7 for the Philippines. Tenorio trying to locate Japet Aguilar, and that's a turnover.
It's two opportunities now wasted for the Philippines to grab the lead.
Barami open, fires, connects. Three-point shot brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum pagdating sa Palawan, di mauna.
That back pick set up there for Marami. He's making good use of that. The Philippines, 4 3-pointers so far. Tatlo for Iran.
Norwood, Tenorio, runner! No. Japet is blocked. And here comes Kamrani. The foul, preemptive foul by Jeff Chan.
A lot of young legs and fresh legs here for Iran on the floor. They're looking to run. Tuwing makakakuha sila ng defensive rebound, they are running.
Becknam on the move, and he was fouled by Jeff. And Becknam will go back to the bench, and here comes in one of their veterans, Apat. Japet also going back to the bench for the Philippines. Babalik naman si Paul Lee. Philippines down by 4. Haddadi also back, and there's that matchup with Junmar Fajardo. Under 2 minutes left. Pull up by Barami.
Shot was challenged that time.
Paul Lee, Ranadel De Ocampo, Junmar Fajardo, Jeff Chan, and Gabe Norwood around the floor for the Philippines. Paul Lee passes it over to Junmar Fajardo. An excellent pass by Paul Lee.
Paul Lee inviting the attention of the big guy because nakapag-penetrate shot. That's what you need. You invite the defense towards you and then make that extra pass.
Smart winning moment of the quarter, brought to you by ViewStream. Stream online, view on the go. That shot rattles out. And it will be Philippines basketball amidst the protestations from Hamid Haddadi. Even Coach Bisirovic saying it should be Iran basketball, but it will go to the Philippines. And we have a timeout. Babalik po kami. Well, the Philippines, mga kababayan natin, they're in a very jubilant mood. Parang champion na tayo.
Nag-wave sila.
Alam mo, that's the happiness that they get out of supporting, no? The national team.
And of course, they're very gratified because lumalaban tayo eh. Palaban ng mga diwata natin. At nakakataba ng puso yan. Kanya puso!
Puso mo! Puso mo, El Decano! Meantime, look at, I think it will be a 3-second violation against Jumar. A missed opportunity there. We're still down by 2 points with 24.9 seconds remaining. Coach Chotsing, parang bilis yata nung bilang
It's gotta be very careful because, you know, these referees, they don't want to be talked to.
Kamrani.
Mahirap yung technical foul.
Technical foul kanina.
Oo.
And speaking of Kamrani, he passes it over to Nika Barami. Barami in a tight situation. An excellent defense there by the Gilas front line. Paul Lee to Gabe. Gabe on the move and over to Jumar, but he could not handle the ball. In fairness to Jumar, the bounce pass may have been a tad bit low. In fairness to Jumar.
And again, the opportunity was there. Okay lang. At least nakita natin, no? Medyo underdagan na dito ang Iran. And outside shot from Haddadi.
There's a heave from Gabe Norwood, and the first half ends with Iran desperately clinging to a 2-point lead over the Philippines.
So yung 67% field goal percentage ng Iran in the first quarter, na-wipe out yun.
Sports 5, Nico Alili with El Decano, Senor Quinito Henson, and at the half, lamang ng Iran 36-34 over the Philippines.
The big story was in the second period, yung depensa ng Team Pilipinas holding Iran to just 7 points in 10 minutes. Yung opensa ng Gilas, medyo umakyat ng bahagya from 31% field goal shooting the first quarter to 34% shooting at the end of the half. But yung field goal percentage ng Iran, yun ang malaking bumaba, no? From 67% field goal shooting the first quarter down to only 41% at the half. And in the second quarter, maganda rin yung ikot ng bola. Team Philippines getting 3 assists while none for Iran. Also, Iran did not go to the foul line a single time in the second period. So, hindi lang maganda ang depensa ng Team Pilipinas, also very intelligent use of the fouls.
Third quarter brought to you by Phoenix Petroleum Fuels, Gilas Pilipinas.
Top scorer ng Team Pilipinas, Norwood with 7 points. Or rather, Douthit with 8 points. And Norwood with 7. Si Nika Barami naman, 13 points for Iran, leading the way.
Here's Barami, and back to Barami, over to Kamrani. Kamrani, Sakian drives and missed the layup completely. And on the floor for the Philippines, Paul Lee, Mark Pingris, Margaret Douthit, Jeff Chan, and Gabe Norwood.
That particular sequence, hindi nakahawak ng bola si Haddadi or Kamran for Barami. Let's see how the Philippine defense now reacts.
We open the second half with Iran leading by just 2 points. Nika Barami will miss, and a rebound for Mark Pingris.
Well, when you have Haddadi setting up the high pick for Barami, then he's not able to get the offensive rebound on the other end. That's what the Philippines should take advantage of.
Philippine number 10.
Duty foul given up by Gabe Norwood to stop a possible fast break by Iran.
They might give 2 free throws? O hindi? Hindi. Okay, no 2 free throws. No advantage foul called by the referees.
Becknam, Haddadi, and now Kamrani. Shot clock winding, shot clock reads 14. Blocked by Douthit. Another shot blocked by Douthit in this game. Paul Lee. Here's Pingris. Lots of time to shoot for the Philippines. We're down by just 2 points. Paul Lee for 3. Yes, sir!
That's the lead for the Philippines.
3-point shot brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum pagdating sa Kaloan. Di mauunahan. Philippines on top by 1, 37-36.
And You see the activity here in the offense. Oh, kinaman sa mukha si Paul Lee.
Could have been an
There's a
offensive
breakdown.
foul
Yeah.
of Kamrani.
It's going to be a
Here's
breakaway
Paul
right
Lee
here.
on the move.
You notice in the offense of Iran, wala na masyadong galawan. So stagnant offense. And I think Iran is waiting for Haddadi to set up the play or set the high pick. You watch it right here. Nawala yung bola kay Kamrani and then the pitch. And the easy 2 points.
Smart winning moment of the quarter, brought to you by ViewStream. Stream online, view on the go. And that fast break also brought to you by Smart Pro, tomorrow's internet. Well, if you're just joining us, maybe you were watching the first half earlier. Don't look now, the Philippines now on top by 3, 39-36. With a back-to-back splurge by Paul Lee.
You notice that Haddadi is now posting up closer to the basket. Kanina, he was giving the high screens. So they want him to get position inside.
Paul Lee and Mehdi Kamrani getting really acquainted in this game.
Kanina, tinamaan nga sa mukha si Paul Lee.
Meantime, Marami and sets up that shot by Argavan, and there will be a
a foul against Paul Lee. Nakakuha ng offensive rebound si Kamrani. There was a push.
Philippine number 14 coming foul.
Ito makita natin kung ano nangyari. Right there was the push. But another opportunity for Iran. You know, they set up the shooter but hindi pumasok yung tira.
Kamrani fakes, drives, Argavan, and Marcos saying, telling the referee to call the 3-second violation. Instead, it's a holding foul against Daufit, I believe.
Substitute Philippines number 5.
LA Tenorio will replace Paul Lee. Haddadi. Darami. And to locate Haddadi. And
Looks like a foul was called against Daufit.
probably clipped Haddadi on the arm.
So they run the same play, pick and roll, but this time Haddadi not taking the outside shot, but he's inside for the attempt, and there's the clip on the hand by Marcos Daufit.
Free throw brought to you by Cebuana Lulier. Basta pera, ipa Cebuana. Remember, Daddy scored over 20 points in 3 games in the FIBA World Cup, and offensive rebound for Iran. Well, free throw brought to you by Cebuana Lulier. Basta pera, ipa Cebuana.
Here's another opportunity for Iran. Nakukuha sila ng offensive rebound.
And a steal.
Oh, yes.
Jeff Chan on the move. Over to LA Tenorio. Over to Daufit. Jeff Chan for 3. Way off the mark. Rebound, Argavan.
A good pass coming from Marcos Daufit. Unselfish basketball being played by Team Pilipinas. Oh, binagsakan dun si Mark Pigris. Who will they call the foul on? Maybe Argavan?
It is on Argavan. Elbowing Mark Pingris. So the ball will go back to the Philippines.
At yung second motion ni Argavan, nung bumagsak si Ping, Argavan going down also. Look, watch it right here. Ito, yun. That's what you should see. Yung mga second motion na ganun, na parang aksidente. Pero hindi naman.
It's what you call a strategic accident. Well to shoot for the Philippines. Tenorio on the right side over to Daufit. Daufit against Haddadi. Daufit double team. Then he gets blocked, but the ball will stay with the Philippines, and we have 5 seconds to work with.
Well, nice aggressive move by Marcos Daufit. Hindi lang siya nakakuha ng foul. You watch it right here. Gotta be able to make that pump fake.
Defense brought to you by Sapal Elastic Sealant and the Waterproofer. Bagong hari ng Tapa. Shot clock down to 3.
Is he aware?
And Pingris reverse.
Oh, yes.
Got it.
And I think he beat the shot clock.
Alex Mark winning moment of the quarter, brought to you by ViewStream. Stream online, view on the go. This time a push coming from LA Tenorio.
Philippine number 5 coming to foul.
LA Tenorio putting some pressure on Kamrani. Kamrani is the chief playmaker ng Iran. Nasa penalty na tayo. There's still a lot of time left here in the third period.
Over 6 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
We're very unforgiving in defense. And we're paying the price because of the fouls we're giving up. Kamrani only had 2 points in the first half. Kamrani averaged in double figures in the World Cup in Spain at 10.4.
Philippines on top by 2. Sherwood, Pingris, Douthit, LA, and Jeff are on the floor. Blocked by Haddadi. Outside they go. Here's Jeff. Back to Douthit. Douthit against Argovan.
Shot clock is moving.
Douthit drop step. Almost, but not quite.
Did it again.
Gets his own miss. Jeff Chan for 3. Barami. And ball controlled by Barami, and he finished the layup, and he ties the game at 41.
Again, the transition attack ng Iran.
Last break brought to you by Smart Bro, tomorrow's internet. Approaching the halfway mark of a definitely frenetic third period. Pingris wanted the ball against Kamrani.
Smart Pingris saying that
Better late than never ang reaction, diba? Better late than never.
ligaya na dahil.
May konta ko wala, yes or no? Meron, diba?
Oo. Well, that was a friendly tap galing kay Haddadi, but Pingris wanted to get a technical foul called for.
Whoops, look out.
Oh no.
Oh, missed layup by Afag. And Pingris gets the ball. We're all tied at 41.
Yan ang puso ng palaban. Mark Pingris didn't give up on the play. Naagawan siya, but he was there for defense.
Tenorio, Norwood. Whoops, lost the ball.
So many turnovers now.
A swipe by Kamrani.
Too many turnovers. Naagawan ng Team Pilipinas.
Oh, no.
They give now the advantage. Foul against the Philippines. So it'll be free throws and possession for Iran.
Unsportsmanlike foul.
So unsportsmanlike foul on Mark Pingris. Norwood meantime will sit down in favor of Jared Dillinger.
So not an advantage foul, but an unsportsmanlike foul that was called in the backcourt.
Really doesn't look nor feel like a game that both teams can afford to lose. They're not playing that way. They're playing like these two teams are already battling for the gold medal.
Again, while it's a no-bearing contest, alam natin Philippines and Iran will go on to the next round, which is the quarterfinal round. Ang pinaglalabanan nila, what kind of opposition will they need in the quarterfinals?
Haddadi. Tough defense by LA on Kamrani, but he gets away. And that ball is up for grabs, and it will stay with Iran.
Again, that defense on Team Pilipinas making Kamrani miss the layup, and that's important. They're not getting easy shots sa loob.
Open shot, and Barami will miss it. Philippines down by 2. We've crossed the halfway mark of the third period. Tenorio for 3. Yes, sir! Brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum. Pagdating sa paluan, di mauunan, and the lead is back with the Philippines, 44-43.
Yan ang composure ni LA. Wasn't faced by the fact that his shot was challenged, but he saw the opening and he went for it. No hesitation. Yan ang confidence na sinasabi natin na nakuha ng Team Pilipinas playing in the World Cup in Spain. that kind of confidence is going to be big for us as we look ahead in international competitions.
4.5 remaining in the third. And a young point guard, number 5, Sajan Masayeki, is now taking over at the point guard spot. Ika Marami against Jared Dillinger. Great defense by Jared Dillinger, forcing that turnover by Ika Marami.
I think it's a huge mistake that Haddadi is making the high pick because he's not able to set up at the low post. But that's good. That's to our advantage. Nababasa na ng Team Pilipinas kung gustong gawin ang Iran. They want to set that high pick for Barami. They're able to switch. Barami has no chance.
That's a foul on Masayeki.
Again, the quickness of L.A. Tenorio. He will be rewarded. Will it be free throws? That's a penalty na ba on Iran? Will be able to get the running count on the foul.
There's the trip.
Yeah.
He should see Luis Alfred Tenorio. Coach Surovic consulting with his assistants.
Wala pa sa penalty ang Iran. No free throws here for LA.
Jared. LA. Shot clock to 10. Down to 10. Jared to LA. Tenorio for 3. Yes, sir!
That's back-to-back threes now by LA Tenorio.
Bati by Thunderbird Platinum. Pagdating sa paluan, di mauunahan. Haddadi. 4-point lead for the Philippines. That will go against Jared Dillinger.
That will put Barami at the line. You know he's a dead shot from the stripe.
Philippines number 7 coming from.
Plays now are all being set up for Barami to get free so that he can unload. There's a pick by Haddadi. He's not getting the pass back. It's all Barami.
For Barami. And so it's a 3-point game for the Philippines. Tenorio over to Gary David. He fakes, he drives, one-hander, and scored.
That's over the outstretched arm of Haddadi and Gary David.
Exploding.
Wala yung clip.
Yes, mapuputo. Gilas move. Brought to you by Raider Shine, elastomeric paint, ang pinturang Gilas.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the biggest lead of Team Pilipinas. It's 5. And we're making Iran work for their shots.
3:03 remaining in the third quarter. Angavan is absolutely exhausted. He wants to be replaced.
Well, Jamshidi back on the floor. He's a scorer.
Sakian also back on the floor. A gutsy move there by Masayeki. Tenorio. Counted. They left him open and he makes them pay.
Marcus Douthit with the outside shot. What a pass back. Unselfish play by Team Pilipinas.
Assist brought to you by Seguana Lulier. Para ikaw mismo nagbigay ng pera padala.
Barami now is sitting down because he's tired because of the way we've been playing defense on him. Let's see kung magbago ngayon ang opensa ng Iran. There's Haddadi with a poor shot.
A shot clock violation against Iran. A testament to the rock-solid defense being played by Gilas Pilipinas.
Hindi natin pinagbibigyan si Haddadi at the low post. So he has no option but to take the shot from the outside. Our defense is dictating the tempo of this game.
That defense has allowed us to surge ahead 51-44 as we approach the last 2 minutes of the third quarter. Tenorio has been the man of the moment. The quarterbacking here and finding Gary, and he missed that time. Mehdi Kamrani on the move. Kamrani, and this will be a layup for Jamshidi.
You know, the only points that Iran has been able to score consistently in this quarter are from transition baskets. Yung mga layup nila coming from our misses and coming from turnovers.
Shot clock down to 10. Tenorio, step back, and get the bounce. Rebound, Haddadi. Uh-oh, look out, look out. Anxious moments in the backcourt for Iran. Rani, inside, Haddadi turns around. A basic, fundamental move from Ahmed Haddadi.
That's money in the bank for Haddadi. It's a very rare opportunity para sa kanya to score.
That assist brought to you by Cebuana Lulir para ikaw mismo ang nagbigay ng pera padala. So a minute and 23 remaining in the third period. Niling Tenorio will get a breather. Jimmy Alapag is now in the game.
We need a few three-pointers from Jimmy Alapag at this stage to give us a little more separation.
Del De Ocampo also joins Jimmy on the floor with Jared Dillinger, Junmar Fajardo, and Gary David.
Barami's back on the floor, by the way. Junmar thought about it.
Hand off, Ranidel. Shot clock down to 5. Ranidel for 3. Rebound, Jamshidi. Philippines still on top by 3. Sakian. And deflection there by Ranidel De Ocampo. Plus may bonus pang tulak.
Substitute event number 4.
53 seconds remaining before the end of the third. And the customary rest time of Haddadi right before the end of quarters. Argavan back in the game. Barami against Jared Dillinger. Argavan. It seemed like a slight nudge by Jared, but it's enough to warrant a foul.
Argavan getting Junmar off his feet, and that was a foul by Jared Dillinger.
Although Jared, I mean, he has been in the face of Nika Barami all throughout this third quarter.
Gabe Norwood at saka si Jared Dillinger, yun ang pinagpapalit-palit ni Coach Chot Reyes on Barami, and they're doing an excellent job also in the switch. Every time he gets a pick, there's also someone there to help to make sure Barami doesn't get his shot. Argavan, big guy, 6'11", ito yung ginagamit nilang pampalit kay Haddadi.
Two free throws, Iran.
One more free throw for Rushbe Argavan. He makes 2 for 2, and that will slice the Philippines lead to 1 point. As we approach the end of the third quarter, and that's a reaching foul against Samad Nika Barami.
Event number 14, coming foul.
May fouls to give ang Iran. So they gave up that foul to stop the play in motion for Team Pilipinas.
15 to shoot for the Philippines. Gary David, number 8, over to Jimmy Alapag. Back to Gary. Gary on the move. He pulls up and scores.
Nice mid-range jumper there by Gary David. Off a little bit of a fake.
The lead is back to 3 for Gilas Pilipinas. Time winding down in the third. Sakian.
You see the switch on Barami kanina.
Excellent defense. Oh, there's a foul. There's a foul.
An excellent move there by Gary David.
But wait, there's a foul. A foul
Against David. What? Ano ba nangyari doon?
Wasn't there a hand signal for a foul? Did we not see that? Or I guess hindi na umabot in time. So that ends fourth quarter, brought to you by Phoenix Petroleum Fuels Gilas Pilipinas. This is the fourth and final quarter. Philippines holding on to a 3-point lead, 53-50 over Iran. Jared Dillinger starts the fourth quarter with Ranidel, Jimmy Alapag is there with Junmar Fajardo and Gary David. Canadel cadets, and the lead is now 5 points for the Philippines.
Jump hook on the inside, mula si Haddadi. And Danny Del Campo making sure that he got the shot. At patuloy yung pagbaba ng field goal percentage ng Iran. As you see, Barami missing. But an offensive rebound, another opportunity para sa Iran. At the start of the fourth period, ang field goal percentage ng Iran down to 36%. So from 67 to 41 and a half, and now down to 36 because of the defense of Team Pilipinas. Barami trying to do it all by himself now.
That will go against Junmar Fajardo.
And Junmar has to take better control of the ball. Nandun na siya. And giving another opportunity for Iran. Siya pa na tawagan ng foul.
Well, you were pointing out the plummeting field goal shooting of Iran, and Nika Barami is a personification of that. I mean, Barami has struggled here, and certainly you give credit to Gabe Norwood and Jared Dillinger in that third quarter. You know, for really hounding Nika Barami relentlessly.
I think also that the kind of switching defense we have against Barami has really helped because kanina nakita natin, you see, Barami almost throwing that ball away. Now Haddadi.
Lucky break. And David saying that,
He was hooked.
Yep.
Referees are not going to call it. So almost a botched play for Iran. But you see, ito na yung bailout ng Iran. No? If they can't get Barami to get clear shots from medium range, they're going to go to Haddadi at the low post.
Free throw brought to you by Cebuana Lulier. Pastapera, Ika Cebuana. Gary to Jimmy. Philippines still on top by 3 early in the fourth and final quarter. Jared Dillinger. Carried the win for 3. Rebound, Ranidel Del Campo, and a new shot clock to the Philippines. Ranidel attacks, hand off. Marcus David wanted to slam it home,
And he was fouled. Was he fouled? It doesn't look like. He might have lost possession. Makita natin kung ano nangyari. Oh no, he wasn't fouled.
Philippines number 9, offense foul.
Offensive foul.
Substitute
foul.
number 10.
I think the offensive foul was on Ranidel.
Yeah.
Hinila niya si,
That's right.
Haddadi, right.
Here's Haddadi. Now he's demanding the ball. You need to double him. That's the kind of goal we wanted to take. Oh, but they get another possession.
Barami
is wide open.
And he's still missing, and
They call a foul against the Philippines.
yeah, looks like a call against David.
We can't get position for the defensive rebound.
Substitute Philippines number 15.
Ito, hindi na pumapasok yung mga tira ni Barano, which is great. Looked like David had position for the rebound, but siya natawagan. More defensive presence here for the Philippines. Pingris is back in the game.
Iran down by 3. Kamrani. Sahakian. No go. Short. Rebound. Gary David. Marley Pingris on the move. Mark Pingris all the way for 2.
Again, yung puso ni Mark Pingris. Halatang-halata. Kita natin dito. He's challenging the big guy, Haddadi. He doesn't care. Maski na 7-2 kalaban niya.
That's a pop. Haddadi momentarily was all alone under the basket.
Oh, they're giving 2 free throws.
Philippines number 11.
Ito makita natin, Haddadi looks all tuckered out. You see that foul coming from behind. That's a good idea. You don't want him to get those easy layups. Make him work hard for his shots. Still a long way to go, 7:27.
Gary David sits down in favor of Paul Lee, and then Marcus Dalton will also sit down in favor of Junmar Fajardo. As we look at the Ahmed Haddadi about to take this free throw. Brought to you by Cebuana Lulier. Basta pera, ipa Cebuana.
He's 1 out of 4 from the line. At least that's what the stats said. And he misses.
You know the way these two teams are playing? It's as if they have complete disregard for the format and what happened before the game and what happens after the game. It's all about wanting to beat each other. I mean, it is so evident in the way they are playing this game, in the way both teams are going all out in order to be victorious in this contest.
And that's the way it should be. Whether you're fighting for a psychological advantage, whether you're fighting for placing, when you're playing international competition, you have to go all out every game. There's no such thing as tanking.
Good job by Jumar, tapping that ball over to Jimmy Alapag. Philippines on top by 6. Paul Lee for 3. The rebound by Mark Pingris.
Coming out of nowhere from behind Haddadi. Here's the high pick. Jimmy for the shot.
To Pingris. Pingris, jump hook, and he is fouled.
He's clipped by Haddadi.
Right up against both Barami and Haddadi.
Tinamaan pa sa mukha. Si Mark Pingris, he goes down. Kita natin, no? Iran aware of the three-point shooting ability ni Jimmy Alapag. So yung momentary opening ni Jimmy was completely taken up by the defense of Iran, forcing him to pass instead of shoot.
Looks like we have a timeout here with 6:35 remaining. So back with us, live action from the Waysong Sports Complex. Iran versus the Philippines. And the Philippines on top by 6 big points. 2 free throws for Mark Pingris.
Well, that's the first miss of the Philippines, I think, from the free throw line. We need one from Pink.
Now you hear the chants. Crowd chanting Sakuragi and encouraging him to make that second free throw and to give the Philippines a 60-53 advantage.
Here's Barami, he's taking the shot. Matulis, but they're getting the second chance opportunities.
Kamrani.
Haddadi is asking for the ball.
Haddadi against Jumar, and that
Throws it away.
That's a bad pass, and the ball will go back to the Philippines.
Haddadi's being double teamed. He's not getting position to score. I also think he's tired. It depends on natin. You know, the way we play defense will wear you out.
Only. Shot clock down to 10. Jimmy Alapag.
He's got a big guy on him.
A slower guy. Lee for 3.
That's an air ball.
Shot clock was winding down. Paulie taking that shot under time duress.
Then you look at Barami. He's being shadowed here by Gabe Norwood. The pass back.
Oh, Jumar gets the ball. Snatches it away from Ahmed Haddadi. Meantime, here's Paulie.
Alam mo, hindi na papasahan si Barami. Oh, here's Fajardo. Oh, he was blocked right there by Haddadi. Should have pump faked.
Approaching the halfway mark of the 4th and final quarter. Miss.
Oh, pumasok.
Actually by Jumar
Yeah,
and
looked like-
Haddadi, and then it ran against the backboard and unfortunately went in.
Still no sign of Marcos Dalthit being recalled back to play by Coach Shot Reyes.
Philippines up by 5. Here comes Jumar.
Gotta find, traveling. Oh, there's some, that's a traveling.
Jumar caught dancing to the wrong song.
Tried to create space for himself. Maybe time for Dalthit. It's 4:50 to go. Ilan bang foul ni Dalthit? players have.
You noticed that Haddadi was spent and was visibly exhausted, and
Philippine number 12.
Our defense is wearing them out. And I think it's the same with Parami because of the defense in Norwood and then the defense of Dillinger.
Philippine number 5.
But here's a foul. Is this a advantage foul? It's free throws coming up here for Kamrani. It could be.
I think what happened was
Maybe Junmar.
yeah, nasipo ata ni Junmar si Haddadi. That's why Haddadi
Went down.
went down.
And here's an opportunity for Iran, but they miss one free throw.
Kamrani gets away, and that's an easy two, and that will make it a 2-point game for the Philippines, 60-58.
A 7-point lead erased.
Wally
5-0 blast here by Iran.
Fingers with a strength and height advantage, and then locates Junmar, and Junmar will miss. They've been trying to go to Junmar inside, and he's matched up against Ahmed Haddadi. Meantime, here's Kamrani with a spin, with the pass. And ball is back with Kamrani. He fires a three and he makes it. And the lead is back with Iran at 61-60. 3-point shot brought to you by Thunderbird Platinum. Pagdating sa paluan, di mauunahan. Back in a moment.
Turn your shopping into Star Life Condo Living with the SM Supermalls Shop and Win promo. Just spend a minimum of 1,000 pesos and show your SM Advantage, video rewards, or E+ Tap to Pay card for a chance to win one of 10 fully furnished SMDC condos. Shop at SM Supermalls and win a new home from SMDC.
May mga araw na matagal, mga day shift na naging night shift, na naging next shift. Para sa mga long-lasting, may toothpaste na long-lasting. Happy Exclusive Menthol Red. Happy's longest cooling ever. Ngiting Pinoy, ngiting happy.
Johnny, di basta kumukupas, ha?
100% yan. Sa Davis Sun and Rain, 100% acrylic elastomeric paint. Di basta kumukupas sa arawan. Marami pang kulay na mapagpipilian. Davis Sun and Rain. Para sa akin, ang bossing sa elastomeric paint. Basta pintura, hanapin ang tatak Davis.
Fourth quarter action continues from the Waysong Sports Complex here in the Asian Games. Second assignment for Gilas Pilipinas, and we're up against Iran, and we were up by 7 moments ago, and then Iran put up a rally here, and with a three-pointer by Mary Kamrani, they are back in the driver's seat with a 1-point lead.
8-0 blast here by Iran after we led by 7.
Jeff Chan. Paul Lee, shot clock winding down. And that's a foul on Kamrani. 2 free throws for Paul Lee. And Haddadi trying to get into the face of Paul Lee. And you know, Paul Lee's not going to back down. Not from anyone. Not from anyone.
And here's Mark Pigris. Also has a few words here for Haddadi. Tempers now rising. And Haddadi now apologizing.
And Pingis telling, no, you cannot apologize to Paul Lee.
Unit number 7 coming to foul.
Big free throws coming up here for Paul Alistan Lee. We don't have a running count of the fouls of the players, and we're wondering, di pa pinabalik ni Coach Shot si Marcus Dowdy. He could be hurting. He's on the bench right there. I don't think he's fouled out.
All with under 4 minutes to go in the fourth and final quarter. And an interception by Junmar, but the ball goes back to Iran.
Just an errant pass here from Junmar Fajardo, who's not playing his A game. That should be a 3-second violation right there.
A miss by Haddadi and a rebound by Mark Pingris. Philippines trying to regain the lead. Volley, and that's an offensive foul against Junmar Fajardo.
Fajardo's not playing intelligent basketball right now. He's throwing the ball away. He's making turnovers. He's not making shots. Well, he finally sits down at the bench. Not a good game for Junmar. And now Marcus Doughty is back. He should have come back much earlier.
3 minutes left in the fourth. Kamrani for three. A rebound, Marcus Doughty, who joins Paul Lee, Mark Pingris, Jeff Chan, and Gabe Norwood. Needs help here. Pasa muna kay Marcus Doughty. Shot clock down to 6. Doughty fires. And a rebound by Kamrani.
Called from the bench. Marcus Doughty is missing. Now Philippines needing another stop here.
Kamrani hit that big three-point shot earlier to push Iran by one, and now we're tied.
You see the
He
point
can't
guard-
pick that up.
Yeah.
He can't pick it up, but somehow they keep the ball, and a swipe by Paul Lee, and action continues. Jeff to Gabe, and Gabe is fouled, and he will take two. There is a moment of hesitation on both sides because marami naghahanap baka tumapa sa linya si Paul Lee, but no, it was clean. Action continued, and now Gabe will go to the free throw line.
Well, big adjustment here in defense because it was Pingris on Kamrani now. So the Philippines obviously wants to put pressure on the playmaker ng Iran para hindi sila makapag-execute in the half court. So those subtle adjustments na nakikita natin coming from Coach Sean Reyes, giving us an edge on defense.
No problem on the first free throw for Gabe Norwood.
Norwood had 7 points at the half. I think that's only his first point here in the second half, but very crucial point contributed by Mr. President. He's up for re-election.
Puso! 2-point lead for the Philippines. 63-61 inside the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Phoenix Petroleum, Phoenix Fuels, Gilas Pilipinas.
Pingris now and Barami. Look at the switch. He's not going to make that shot because the shot
by Barami.
Oh, but they get another
A
opportunity.
loose ball recovery by Mashayeki, who is in the game for Kamrani, and then Barami one-on-one against Pingris. Doughty helping out, and Barami connects, and he loves that field goal conversion, and we're tied in you at 63.
That's just one-on-one action coming from Barami. So Philippines has to be a little more play a little more intelligent defense against Barami when he goes one-on-one. You got to double it.
Paul Lee fires, no go, and Mashayeki. Wow, these are crucial moments for Sajjad Mashayeki at the point guard spot. Tied ball game at 63, and a foul on Mark Pingris.
Philippines number 50, coming foul. Substitute Iren, number 7 and 11.
Sakian is checking back in.
This is the best five of Iran on the floor. All veterans. Afag, Sahakian, Kamrani, and Haddadi. That's the veteran five. That's the nucleus of Iran ever since. Ang ginamit nila sa FIBA Asian Championships. Now, game on the line. They're they're looking to the veterans. And Barami missing the shot.
One out of two, and the lead is back with Iran, 64-63, under a minute left in the fourth quarter.
Afag on Paul Lee on the outside. There's the high pick being set up by Marcus Douthit.
Paul Lee to Douthit, back to Paul Lee, he fires a three, and it's short, rebound by Barami. Kamrani will set up the play here. They have 16 seconds to work with. Lamang sila ng isa. 64-63. 10 to shoot for Iran. Iga Barami wants that ball. And he drives and he misses, but he will take two. He had a split from the line earlier.
Philippine number 50, foul.
And that would be the last foul of Mark Bingris, I believe.
Philippines has requested
Down the stretch. Alam natin kung anong ginagawa ng Iran. They're just going to Barami. They're giving him multiple screens. They're using Haddadi now as a screener to get Barami loose for the shot.
Please welcome with a big round of applause.
So two free throws para kay Samad Nikha Barami. Bingris fouled out earlier. Del Campo will take his place. 20 points for Barami.
And down the stretch, you know that Barami will demand the ball. He's not going to miss the second free throw. And I think the Philippines might call a timeout pagkatapos nito. They call a timeout, they can advance the ball. Here's Marcus Douthit.
So now it's a two-point game para sa Iran. Barami with one more free throw attempt.
I think down the stretch, we just gave up too many second chance opportunities for Iran. Here's the timeout that we were saying.
And it's a three-point game para sa Iran. 66-63 with 22 seconds remaining. We'll be back in a moment.
Araw-araw, maraming umaasa na tayo'y magtagal. Para sa mga long-lasting, may toothpaste na long-lasting. Happy Explosive Menthol Red. Happy's longest cooling ever. Ngiting Pinoy, ngiting happy.
Don't miss out on the possibilities. Go for the bigger waves. Reach new destinations. Conquer greater heights. Summit natural drinking water. Thirst for more.
Okay, press in, Jeff right there. If it's not open, hit Marcos and we hand off to either one. If you can drive, Paul, drive, and Jimmy's here. Jimmy, after you screen, go to the corner.
If I slip here, I'm gonna slip. He's gonna have to take me, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's right. So fresh screen and slip, okay? Ipasahin mo, Paul, ha? Here or si Jeff libre, ha? Pag kumain tayo niya, pakasira niyo na. Let's go.
Three-point shooters on the floor. Paul Lee, Jimmy Alapag, Jeff Chan, Ranidel Ocampo, Marcus Douthit. We need a three-point basket right here. Either that or we could go for a quick two and then foul. But it depends what the situation presents itself. If the defense will allow us to take a good three-point shot, especially from the corner, we will take that.
22 seconds left. Paul Lee, double team. And the ball will stay with the Philippines with 17 seconds left.
Paul Lee saying that he was fouled, but very clearly, ang ginagawa dito ng Iran is to double the guy with the ball, so we need to be able to quickly pass off. But they're also also has to be a screen so that the man with the ball is able to find his way either for a shot or for a pass. Nasa 17 seconds a shot clock. Actually, game clock.
Yeah, game clock na. Shot clock is off. Just taking care of some slick spots kasi nag-slide si Marami on the floor and we'll be ready in a moment.
There's Afag on Paul Lee. Afag is 6'5".
And everybody on the Iranian side playing full denial defense.
Yeah. Number 5 player, he's short and he's quick. And that's why he's on the floor against Jimmy Alapag.
That's
So he
Mashayeki.
he can keep in step.
Ranadel will start the play. Locates Marcos Doughtit. Doughtit hand off to Paul Lee. There's that double team on Lee and the foul is given up by Iran.
Are they in the penalty?
Yeah.
Up as a penalty. It could have been a good foul to give because you're giving up two shots instead of 3 from the three-point line.
Jeff Doughtit for 3. Short. Rebound by Adadi and Iran is looking good here. Up by 3 with 2.2 seconds left.
And a well-run play that time for the Philippines. Good defense by Iran. With all the three-point shooters on the floor for the Philippines, it was Doughtit who took the shot. None of our three-point shooters. And because he was left open. And that's the ploy of Iran. You want to give Doughtit a chance to score and not get the ball in the hands of the three-point shooters. So good move here by the defense of Iran. Adadi closes out. What a big run here for Iran down the stretch. Remember, Philippines was up by 7.
Now it's 68-63 with 2.2 seconds remaining.
Wala na timeout ng Team Philippines. And there it is, the final count.
68-63. Coach Sirovic takes the hand of Coach Chot Reyes. Iran wins over the Philippines again. Of course, there is that high probability that these two teams will meet anew in this tournament.
Well, the likelihood now is the Philippines will join South Korea, Kazakhstan, and Japan in the quarterfinal round. And if the Philippines pushes through its bid for the semifinals, they will go up against possibly China.
Of course, our players understandably dejected because they climbed back from that 12-point deficit at the end of the opening quarter. Really shut down Iran in the second period, and then we actually had leads in the second half. And in the end, Iran winning. We'll be back with more after these.